and have been at the service of the country. And if anybody felt personally offended, I take this occasion to apologize to whoever felt personally offended by my approach. But I always set out to do the best for the country.
The Member of Parliament for Nyendo Mukungwe, Masaka City, Mathias Mpuuga, served as the leader of opposition in the 11th Parliament for 2.5 years and was recently succeeded by Nakawa West MP, Joel Senyonyi. During his handover to Senyonyi, Mpuuga shared with the members of Parliament the urge to be patriotic while in service.
We occupy this public space for a purpose. And that purpose must not be for the sake of it, but to change the trajectory of this one country called home. And when we are members of Parliament, then that space is even more distinct because the call for duty is beyond the ordinary. And we must be here and look at each other from both sides of the aisle as servants of the people. And at all times we must invite common good to prevail.
The Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, welcomed MP Mpuuga to the Parliamentary Commission, hailing his contributions as the leader of opposition.
You're now my commissioner and my staff. And we don't regret, me and the Deputy Speaker, we don't regret being your friends, and we will continue being your friends. I have told even my party, you don't choose for me who my friends are. I will work with my friends, like Honorable Segona is my dad. I will work with them, and even if we differ politically, but we'll work together for the good of humanity. And you did a good job as law. And this country will forever be indebted to you.
Praising MP Mpuuga for the service rendered as the leader of opposition did not end in verbatim, but was extended by a token of appreciation described as a service reward. This move seemed to be strange to the National Unity Platform Party, which Mpuuga subscribes to. On Thursday, through a NUP Party-headed letter, MP Mpuuga was asked to immediately resign from the Parliamentary Commission after admitting that he received 500 million shillings service reward.
I summoned a meeting that involved all my deputy presidents, the party leadership including Secretary General, Deputy Secretary General and other respectable leaders. In that meeting, my deputy president, the Right Honorable Mathias Mpuuga, admitted that indeed he took part in this wrongdoing.
According to NUP Party headed by Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, the gesture tantamounts to corruption and is contrary to the party's ideology.
We advised him to honorably do 3 things. First, return that money because it is dirty money. Number 2, to apologize to the nation. And number 3, to resign.
The Director of Communications in Parliament, Chris Obore, reveals that the service award was a legitimate pay and was in accordance to the human resource terms of Parliament.
There was no bribe paid to Honorable Mpuuga. There wasn't a bribe. Honorable Mpuuga, by virtue of being a member of the Commission, as leader of the opposition, was offering a service beyond being a member of Parliament or being a member of NUP. Because Parliament is a distinct institution. It is an arm of government with its own staff, with its own policies. To reward, for instance, Parliament here, we have a long service reward for staff. Any staff who serves consecutively for 20 years is given a reward here. And many organizations has a human resource management instrument, reward their employees.
Obore criticizes the actions of what he describes as an insult to the reputation of Parliament through a disguised exhibition.
is to be cautious of the deliberate distortions and the smear campaign that might derail the noble cause of the exhibition. It is one thing to hold institutions and individuals to account. It is another to use it as a pretext to malign, ridicule, and insult leaders.
The side service reward originated from a consensus by Parliamentary Commission, which the leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi, is a member.
And the decisions of the Parliamentary Commission are backed by the Parliamentary Act. That is the law. So calling it a reward only serves propaganda value. But in honest terms, it's a legitimate pay.
If the Parliamentary Commission has the legal mandate to sit and make a decision about thank you, and Mathias Mpuuga was thanked via a minute of this commission, I don't see any problem. It would be wrong by the party he comes from to term it a bribe.
In his response through a statement shared on various social media platforms, Mathias Mpuuga vows not to step aside as requested by his party, but rather educate NUP leaders on the operations of Parliament. Mpuuga calmly expressed his anger, revealing that his own NUP Party deliberately intends to character assassinate him. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gutabinji,